Hello, my name is John Wilks, and I have the privilege of being the Chief Executive of the Institute of Health and Social Care Management. We have several thousand members across the United Kingdom, and it's interesting that perhaps one of our most popular special interest groups for our members is workforce well-being. We've had numerous conferences and events, and they're always super duper popular. That must be telling us that well-being in the workforce, well-being of our individual members, is right up there in terms of a priority for them to achieve. And it's interesting that I've recently been looking at some facts and figures around mental health for the UK population as a whole. You may or may not be aware, but there's nearly 1.6 million people right now who are in touch with mental health services within the NHS, and 396,000 of them are for children and young people. In other words, I think it's fair to say that we have something of a mental health epidemic taking place here in the United Kingdom. And I think it's important that in the workplace in particular, we reflect upon that and we find every opportunity to enhance the well-being of the people who we are privileged to look after and lead. In the words of the late, great Leo Buscaglia, we might reflect upon his direction for how we might approach this. Too often, we underestimate the power of a touch, a smile, a kind word, a listening ear, an honest compliment, or the smallest act of caring, all of which has the potential to turn a life around. I absolutely love that. Leo Buscaglia was a lecturer in social sciences at the University of Southern California in the 1960s, and his words then are just as important today. I love the idea of the small stuff being the big stuff, what you might call the acts of kindness to one another and with one another that have the greatest merit. And if I might just finish in feeling the importance of this World Mental Health Day, I wanted to read you something called Paradoxical Commandments, because it strikes me that often we get kind of sidetracked and diverted, obsessed even by social media and other people's opinions of what we do. And in my opinion, one of the most important things that we can perhaps do is concentrate on doing what we know to be right. People are often unreasonable, illogical, and self-centered. Forgive them anyway. If you are kind, people may accuse you of selfish, ulterior motives. Be kind anyway. If you are successful, you'll win some false friends and some true enemies. Succeed anyway. If you're honest and frank, people may cheat you. Be honest and frank anyway. What you spend years building, someone could destroy overnight. Build anyway. If you find serenity and happiness, there may be jealousy. Be happy anyway. The good you do today, people will often forget tomorrow. Do good anyway. Give the world the best you have, and it may never be enough. Give the world the best you have anyway. You see, in the final analysis, it's between you and your God. It was never between you and them anyway. Words there by Keith Kent, and a fitting tribute, I think, to World Mental Health Day. Bye-bye.